Wanted those extensions, we just gave you that item number, and you can check those out online at hsn.com. It's a great place to start. They come in 2 lengths, and everything you see this hour comes in 12 different colors. So all you do is pick the shade that works closest for you, and I think you're gonna have so much fun. I can't wait for you to get these home and try them out. This is the piece that you have not seen yet. It's called the highlight wrap, and it has a few more highlights, right?
So I wanna explain, we did just talk about the Style-A-Do and the mini, and we've had those, and they're one of our best sellers. And again, go and find your color if it's still available. But I've been bugging them for a while to talk about some of the newer pieces coming out. But I love this highlight wrap. It's very similar, except that it's for those who either have highlights or have wanted this wrap with a little more dimension to really boost and lighten their color. So if you have you know, brunette hair and you don't have highlights, this will give you that fun illusion. So it's a very new piece. It comes in all the same shades that we went through. Again, for example, it will give you the silver, which will be the base, but it'll give you a few more pieces of the lighter tones.
Okay.
So any of these shades, if you picked one, for example, like the ginger blonde, and you look really close with the camera, do you see how you can see the 7 to 11 different shades? I mean, you can see the darker and the lighter tones. The highlight wrap will just have extra of the lighter tones in your shade, so that it gives you that bump. So if you've ever really wanted that fun lift of color, that's what the highlight wrap is all about.
And you can't even get one piece of hair highlighted at the salon for $20. You're like, what's that gonna cost me? Every time they grab another section, they get out more foil, they make a different batch of color. It can really add up. And if you just wanna try something new and fun, this is your answer. So all you do is pick the same color that you found on that great chart of 12, and know that it will have just a few more highlights. So you really can't make a mistake, except to miss out. They're here for 1 day only. So I invite you to place your order online. You can go to hsn.com. You can also give us a call. We can take care of your orders there as well.
And for those who may have not been able to get the silver and the Style-A-Do and the mini, if that's sold out, look for the silver and the highlight wrap, because it's really close, or any of your shades. So this is kind of a sneaky way to get that style in before your color sells out.
We do have a lot in the silver in this option, so you're in luck there. I've got a question for you, Bobby. For some of the girls getting the extensions, can you put extensions in short hair? How much hair do you need to have to do the extensions?
You can absolutely. I actually love, I'm gonna show Jan in this highlight wrap really quick, because she's gonna help me with my answer. So let's have Jan's before and after pop up, because you'll see that Jan has a really short bob, and in the before, that's the overall length. And I know that the top part of her hair is a little longer, but if your hair could just sit, maybe let's say the layer of piece could be to your ears, all you need is enough on the top to cover the clips. We also have other pieces on hsn.com, and I would urge you to maybe take a look at like doubling up, taking like either the clip-in or our invisible extension, and then adding one of our bang pieces that has a little coverage or top of head.
Okay, but again, that was a question for Kathleen. So Kathleen, the answer is yes.
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 I would want just a few pieces here, about 2 inches in length. But then the best way to truly do that, where you'd feel confident if your hair is that short, is to maybe either clip it in or slip it on with our invisible extension, and then add some of the bang to help blend that in. But again, just wanna show you while I am on this piece, this is the highlight wrap in silver. I love this on you. It's so pretty because it pulls in her, naturally your own hair is darker at the root. You can see her own hair. So this picks up pieces from her own hair color and her highlight color. And that's what's so beautiful, believable, and blendable, because the big sort of questions I get, I'm not that fancy, where would I use, where would I wear this to? Let me tell you, every day. You don't have to have an excuse. If you don't want to wash your hair, use it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay? Number 2, can I do it?
On damaging your hair, right?
Yes, you're not damaging your hair. It's easier on your hair. The other question is, can I do it? If you can use a scrunchie or an elastic or a clip, you can do this. There's no problem. Pull your hair back and just literally toss this on. This is this is so pretty on you. This is the highlight wrap, and you can really see on the buttered toast that Betsy has on, how you can see this like really pop and add dimension, and it pulls from the highlights in her hair. Again, I love these pieces.
It looks so natural. You would never guess that's not her hair.
I have like probably 10 of these that fall out of my handbag and scare my husband to death at night when he rolls over and it's falling out.
Yeah, don't leave them on the kitchen floor.
No, they're everywhere.
For the first person to find when they stumble in to make their coffee in the morning.
My dog loves to find them, let me tell you. But this is something that every woman should have if you have any length of hair to pull this back into. But the great thing about Hairdo is that we really, you know, I've been in the meetings, they care about women with all lengths, all styles, all textures, and they work really hard to offer pieces that work for everybody. So be sure to take a look, because if you like the idea of these, but you might say, oh, I don't know, my hair's kind of short. I'm sure if you check out the rest of the collection, you'll see something for you. But look at how beautiful that is.
Yeah, if I was gonna wear a dress or do something just a little bit more formal or fun, I mean, it's right there. You can do it every day.
You should go to dinner like this.
All right, who's gonna buy dinner?
Me, I'll take you to dinner.
Okay, by the way, silver is very popular. There's a couple other colors that are getting limited. Which ones are those? Glazed Fire. If you want the red head version, that's called Glazed Fire. We have about 50 of those to go around.
And let me say why. Because if you're a redhead and you've ever looked into pieces, you will know it is so hard to get the right red. And this is a universal red. Most reds are too blue, or they get too kind of not natural looking.
Sure.
This is one of the most natural red tones I've seen.
And let me go over the blondes for you. We have the Swedish blonde, that's the brightest blonde. We have the golden wheat, which is really popular. And if you want a little bit more of the warmer shades, go for the ginger blonde. That's 130 of those to go around. We have honey ginger, which is in between. And then we've got that beautiful buttered toast. Those are the same color in the extensions that I'm wearing. And the brunettes, we've got chocolate copper, chestnut, that's what I'm wearing in my bangs. And then we have dark chocolate, midnight brown, and ebony. And these are in order from light to dark. So just grab your favorite. And for $20, can you get one hair appointment? Can you get one blow dry? Can you get one updo? Probably not. So if you do travel over the holidays and you need that last minute, what do I wear to dinner? We have tickets to a Broadway show. We're gonna go see a concert, or we're gonna go out and look at the Christmas lights. You just wanna feel like you have something that you can reach for that makes it more festive, more fun, dresses everything up a little bit. I think it's the perfect solution. And if it can save you time from washing and blow drying your hair, sign me up for these little hairdos anytime. If it can save you from damaging your hair, maybe you're not doing as much back combing, maybe you're not doing as much blow drying, maybe you're not getting out the flat iron or the curling iron, or it's saving you a trip to the salon. It's saving you money in the long run. These are perfect solutions. Check out the entire collection online at hsn.com. We start with the hair extensions. We did the clip-in bangs. Then we did the braid.
Yes.
And then we had our little spiky clip. And then we did our hairdo collection.
The hairdo, the Stylo-Do Mini, and this is the highlight wrap. And I just wanna say, I can't wait to hear what you think when you get this home. I know so many of you were picking this up, so many of you are getting second pieces, because when you use this all the time, you're gonna want extras, because it's so easy to have in your bag, in the car, you know, at work. Whether you're like on the run and you just decide it's hot and you wanna get your hair up, this is the easiest thing you could have. It's really going to give you freedom. It's gonna give you that confidence. And like you said, you know, it's just all about having options. And
you don't have to have long hair to use this, by the way. In fact, this is for those of you that don't have enough hair to pull back in a pony or to do an updo. This can be your little go-to best friend.
And take a look at our models. I mean, I'm so proud of all of these women are our family and friends. So this is, you're taking a look at Melinda.
So pretty.
Again, Melinda's got it on the side. You don't have to be super fancy with this. Again, I love people, shoot me all the questions you want. You don't have to be fancy. You can wear this every day. This is good for anyone, whether you're running the most boring errand or going to the most fun dinner with your girlfriends.
Let's do this, and let's remind you about our extension, still popular from the top of the hour.
Yes, okay.